I don't remember if I pointed this out last year, but I think it is something important to bring up as part of setting the stage for reading the book of Nehemiah. For a long time, I assumed that the broken down walls and burnt gates of Jerusalem were left over from the Babylonian destruction of Jerusalem. More recently, I have come to understand that the walls of Jerusalem had been rebuilt to at least some extent since the exiles returned to Jerusalem, and then had been destroyed again. So, told Nehemiah that the wall of Jerusalem was broken down and the gates burned, it was news that indicated a change of state from what Nehemiah had known about Jerusalem. Nehemiah had known that Jerusalem was rebuilt and now learned that it had been dis- broken down once more and made defenseless. Nehemiah's reaction to this news was to begin praying. Nehemiah's prayer seems to contain three parts. First, he acknowledged that God was just in causing suffering for the descendants of Jacob because of their sins and their failure to follow God. Second, he declared an intent to turn back to God. Third, he requested that God give him aid and direction in fixing the problem. In addition to praying, Nehemiah also planned, so that when he appeared before Artaxerxes the king, he was prepared to answer the questions which Artaxerxes asked of him. And not only did he have answers to the king's questions, he was prepared with additional requests when it became obvious that his initial requests met with the king's support. Nehemiah did not just pray for God to take care of things. He prayed to God, but also made plans to address the problems of which he was aware, and then prayed for God to show him what other things he should do. We should follow this model. Pray and plan and pray.